In a small village lived a young man named Arav. He was not the smartest, the strongest, or the most talented person around. Every day, he watched others move ahead in life while he felt stuck in the same place. This made him frustrated and slowly drained his confidence. One evening, while walking through a field, Arav noticed an old gardener quietly watering small plants. The plants looked ordinary and weak. Curious, Arav asked, "Why do you spend so much time on these tiny plants? They don't seem special." The gardener smiled gently and said, "I don't try to make them strong in one day. I help them grow a little every day." Arav didn't understand. The gardener continued, "If a plant improves just 1% every day, you won't notice much at first. But over time, that small growth becomes powerful." That night, Arav couldn't stop thinking about those words. He realized he had been trying to change his life all at once. When he failed to see fast results, he gave up. He expected big changes immediately and felt disappointed when they didn't happen. The next morning, Arav made a simple promise to himself. "I will improve just 1% today. Nothing more, nothing less." That day, he woke up 10 minutes earlier. He read 2 pages of a book. He worked with a little more focus than yesterday. It didn't feel impressive. It didn't feel life-changing. But he did it anyway. The next day, he did the same. Some days were easy. Some days were difficult. Some days he failed. But instead of quitting, he returned to his 1%. 1% better in learning. 1% better in health. 1% better in discipline. Weeks passed. Arav still didn't feel successful, but he noticed something changing. Tasks felt easier. His confidence slowly grew. His mind felt calmer. Months later, people began to notice. "You've changed," they said. "You seem more focused," they said. Arav smiled, because he knew the truth. He wasn't chasing motivation. He was building consistency. 1% improvement didn't demand perfection. It didn't demand extreme effort. It only asked for commitment. Every single day, Arav learned that success is not built in big moments. It is built in small actions repeated over time. Skipping one day didn't ruin him. Quitting forever would have. Years later, Arav became someone others admired. Not because he was extraordinary, but because he stayed consistent. He understood that small improvements compound, just like interest in a bank account. A 1% improvement every day may seem small, but over time, it creates massive change. You don't need to transform your life today. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to compare yourself to anyone. Just ask yourself one simple question. What is one small thing I can do today to improve by 1%? Read 1 page. Walk for 10 minutes. Practice 1 skill. Control 1 negative thought. That is enough. Because when you improve 1% daily, you don't just change your habits, you change your life.